Global Leaders with Rajiv Mothie.
I'm back live right here, Global Leaders 2025 KZN edition. And let me tell you, the man I have with me right now, you're probably checking him out and thinking, is this Shah Rukh Khan? No, it's Dr. S. Ladies and gentlemen, blow up the chat. We got Dr. SWOJAS live right here. My brother, tell our viewers a little bit more about yourself.
Thanks, Rajiv. First of all, it's an honor to be here. I really am humbled to be here, and thank you so much for the opportunity. So I'm SWOJAS PURMASIR. I'm a medical doctor, born and bred in Pietermaritzburg, studied in University of Pretoria, and then I furthered my studies by doing medical aesthetics via Foundation for Professional Development, also in Pretoria. So I'm currently practicing general practice as well as medical aesthetics.
Wow, so not just any doctor, medical doctor, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I love that. So, doctor, you wear many different hats.
Yes.
You do many different things. You help people, you make a difference. What are the secrets to your success?
Well, I think there's, I can think of two off the top of my head. It'll be number one, my grandmother. Number two, her holding a wooden spoon in her hand, and that combination.
Keeping you disciplined.
No, I'm just joking. But I think definitely my grandmother was a huge inspiration, and my family as a whole, the elders in my family, they've set quite a very high benchmark in what to achieve and what is achievable, and were exemplary examples of how to lead your life. And I think from that, and just stemming from them, I think they should be sitting here and not me, to be honest. So just from them, their benchmark that they've set, and just trying to follow in their footsteps and how they lead their lives, and that's one of them. But I guess the other ones is truly, I think, the things that you hear all the time, hard work, discipline. I think a huge one is sacrifice. And I think one that's becoming very popular now, I think, with social media and things like that, but I think what's really important is also self-love and self-respect. I think if you're your biggest enemy. If you can actually, because you are there for you in your tough times, so if you actually learn to love yourself, then you would be able to want to achieve whatever you want to achieve. I think I read this quote a while back where it says, when you reach the peak, you realize it wasn't the mountain that was the obstacle, it was you. Wow. So I think it's truly a highlight on how important it is to just believe in yourself, stick to it, make your plans. I mean, everything doesn't always go to plan. That's life, but I think if you ever have any minor setback, then you set yourself for a major comeback. So I think that's one thing that I've tried to do, and I think I'll continue striving to do that and always try and reach new heights, I guess.
I love that, Dr. S. That's something very similar to what Vivian Reddy actually mentioned yesterday.
Okay.
So you can see you're following in the right footsteps. And he's one of the men that actually founded the Radisson Blu Hotel where we are live right now. So you're most definitely on the right footsteps. My brother, what are you currently working on, and how can our viewers get involved?
Okay, so at the moment, I am, with my aesthetics and advanced aesthetics, I've actually offered quite a wide range of treatment, which is also, the word aesthetic is a buzzword now, and I think there's a huge confusion what it actually involves, what it entails. And the world of medical aesthetics is basically us doctors that are involved provide treatments such as botulinum toxin injections, filler, weight loss programs, and how it's biggest differentiated from plastic surgery is that it's minimally invasive. So this is treatment options where you don't need to go under the knife, you don't need to go into theater. So that's like almost the definition of this field that I'm in. And it's quite a rewarding field, So I'm currently based in KZN, but the plans for the future right now is, well, in the near future, is that I will have be kind of providing my providing my services nationwide, to clientele in Cape Town, so Western Cape and Gauteng. So it's building on that front, and I'm looking forward to that.
Well, we do have influential men and women in Johannesburg, Cape Town. We go to Cape Town next. You'll be hearing from our influential men and women in Cape Town. Now, Dr. S, I love the fact that you are able to give people that sort of look and feel that they're looking for without surgery and all of that good stuff. I think everybody wants that. And this is definitely the right market for it, because you're amongst the top 100 influential men and women who always wouldn't mind spending a little extra just to make sure their appearance looks how they want it.
I should be handing out my card.
Most definitely. But Dr. S, let's get into a little bit more about you before we finish up. You're a young man who started into this industry, and I'm sure it wasn't all roses. What is your advice for future entrepreneurs and future stars in the industry like yourself?
Well, thanks for calling me a star, bro.
Oh, you look like a star, my brother. Our very own Shah Rukh Khan.
I think it's very similar to what I said in the beginning. I think it's grit. I think, and self-belief is massively important. I think we are our own biggest critic, you know. I think we set targets for ourselves, stick to it. Life does happen, you know, there's things that can sway you away from it, but whatever you choose to do in life, if you are passionate about it, that passion drives you. You know, there's that old saying, if you love what you do, then you never work a single day in your life. I think passion drives us all. We all have our own separate passions and what we're into, and we should just be true to ourselves. Yeah.
I love that. Be true to yourself. A very important quote by Dr. S live right here. Dr. S, what are you currently working on, and how can people get involved?
So at the moment, as I was saying, we're broadening our rooms and services throughout the country, which is something that's really exciting. How people can get involved is via social media, following our social media pages. It's at Dr. SWOJAS. That's on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook, which is my name, SWOJAS PURMASIR. And there's also a WhatsApp business account that you guys can contact as well, which can give a lot of information. I have staff that are ready to answer calls and reply to WhatsApp messages to find out more about this field, find out what I offer. And the number is 081 551 4722.
Now I'm going to hit you with a bit of a curveball question, and I'm sure there's a lot of our viewers out there who would love to know if there's people who want to invest in you and probably get a return, because now you are expanding, you're going across the country. Can they do that? Is it possible?
Yes, it is. And definitely via that number especially is how you can get through to me. And I'll be definitely willing to actually hear certain offers and things like that. That sounds quite amazing.
100%. So if you would like to invest in an individual that is definitely going places, one of the top 100 influential men of South Africa, and now he's expanding his practice not just in Johannesburg, Cape Town as well. So if you maybe would like to invest in it, get a good return, here's a man to contact. He's definitely going to assist you in that. Any final words, Dr. S?
No, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much to all your team, and to you, Rajiv. Thank you so much.
And shout outs to your friends and family out there.
I think everyone that's been in my corner, they know who they are. Thank you for all the support that you've given me through the years, and I know will continue to be there by my side. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Well, there you have it. Dr. S, follow him on social media. Not just a doctor, you probably check him out in a movie very soon. But from all of us here at Big M Production, we'd like to wish you all the best in everything that you're doing. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. And from myself, Rajiv Mothie, Global Leaders, Top 100 Influential Men of South Africa, we've just got one thing left to say. You guys have just been motivated.
Global Leaders with Rajiv Mothie.